Hi, and welcome to Royalty Princess Josh channel. Thank you so much for joining me at this time. When people are out to get you on your job, okay, I got another story time. So I was working at this job and I liked it my job. I liked it my co-workers. I liked it everything. So this one particular day, I went into work. Everything was good. Had a great day. And the supervisor came into my classroom and she just started going in on me. You know, whatever she had to say to me, she said it in front of my coworkers, but it was rude and disrespectful. And I was young. I was probably like 19 years old, 18, 19, probably 19. And I was hot. I was real hot. I was just like, I gotta go home. I gotta go home because if I don't go home, I'm getting ready to go off. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to go off. So I stayed at work. I did the best I could do. Made it through the day. And then I went right into her office because I was righteous back then, same as I am today. I went right to that supervisor office before I left work. And I asked her, can I talk to her? And she wasn't trying to give me the proper respect to talk to me in private. She pretty much was like, whatever you got to say, you can go ahead and say it. And I went in. I told her I don't appreciate the way how she was talking to me, dealing with me in front of my coworkers. I don't like the way how she was speaking to me. And I told her a couple of other things. You know what I'm saying? So, then after that, no lie, this is why I tell you, God will always fight for you. Like, I didn't even notice until after I was done saying what I need to say to her. But when I turned around to leave the room or wherever we was at, talking, it was some higher uppers that held more higher authority than her. They heard the whole conversation that me and her, were having and everything that I had said to her. But had she would have gave me the proper respect and took me somewhere in private to see what the matter was about, her bosses would have never heard the conversation. You see what I'm saying? But she was being rude to me. So, you're going to have to let people know in the world. You're going to have to demand your respect every time. And I knew that even at 18. You know what I'm saying? Because I had been working since I was 14. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to always demand your respect. So, that's how that pretty much went. I continue on working. I ended up getting a second job, but I still kept that job. And, over time, we moved on. We got along fine and great. Me and that supervisor ended up becoming very cool. She even invited me to her house for drinks. You know what I'm saying? To swim in her swimming pool. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, had I would have not opened my mouth and said nothing, she would have continued on mistreating me or somebody else. So I'm glad that we were able to come to an understanding. So, always take up for yourself because I always will. Until the next video, God bless you.